Greetings to all. My name is Paul John, and this is my e-report for the third exercise in the object-oriented programming in C++ lab. Now, the aim of the third exercise is to create a program based on structures and functions. I've been asked to create a program which creates a structure which takes in the account number, name, balance of of a customer in a bank, and it should check the program should check whether the balance of the customer is less than 100, and if so, then the details has to be printed, and it should also ask the user to enter the amount to deposit and withdraw, and the balance should be updated. Now let's move on to the code. um, this is the code I've created to execute this program. I've, I've created the necessary header file, and then I've declared four functions, and I've declared a structure cust with members int ACNO, char name of array, array of 20, and float balance. And then I've created a object, that's global object C of 200, and then in int main I've declared the necessary variables, and I've asked the user to enter the number of customers whose detail he want to input, and then I call in the function details, and then I call the function details, and then I call the function val check to check the balance of the customer, and then I start a while loop where the user is asked to whether he wants to continue, and then inside the loop I ask the customer to enter the number of the customer's number, that's the serial number of whom he want to withdraw or deposit the money in the account. And then I start a switch case where the choice of the user, that's 1 for depositing or 2 for withdrawal, is taken in, and the functions deposit of CNO minus 1 and withdraw of CNO minus 1 is called based on the choice. And then the user is asked whether he want to continue, and the value is taken in X, and if it's yes, then it repeats, else it won't. And then now let me go to the other modules, that the functions that I have declared. The first function, void details, it's a function that has no return type and takes a integer argument, and then inside the function I ask the user to enter the details. I start a for loop ranging from 0 to m minus 1, and inside I take in all the details, that's account number, name, and balance, and then I create the second function, that's void val check of int m, which has no return type, but it takes in an argument of integer type. And then inside the balance check function I declare a for loop which ranges from 0 to m minus 1, and inside the for loop I have created an if statement which checks whether the balance is less than 100. If so, then the details of the customer whose balance is less than 100 is printed. Now after that we can go to the third function, that's void deposit of NCNO. It has no return type and it has an integer member, and then inside the function I have declared a cust C2 of 200, that's a object of the structure cust, and it's an array, and then I have asked the user to enter the account, I print the account number of the customer, and I print the balance, and then I ask the user to enter the amount to deposit, and then I call the function C2 of CNO dot I input it in C2 of CNO dot balance, and then I add the value, the new balance, the amount to be deposited with the current balance of the user. And then we can move on to the next function, that's void withdrawal of int CNO. It has no return type, and inside it we again declare a cust C2 of 200, which is a custom structure variable of which is an array, and then I ask the user I display the account number of the customer, and then I display the current balance of the customer, and then I ask the user to enter the amount to be withdrawn from the account, and then I subtract sorry I subtract the amount from the current balance of the user, and I print the new balance, and that's the end of all the functions. And now let me try whether my function runs properly. Enter number of customers, one, no, let it be two. Details of customer number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Account number, name, let it be Paul, balance be 12. Customer number 2, account be number be 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Name be John, JOHN, and the balance, let it be 309.8. The low balance for customer number 1, account number 1, 2, 3, 4, name Paul. Now let's move on to the withdrawal and deposit module. Enter customer number. Let's take the customer number 1 for depositing. Yes, 1 for depositing. Account number is 1, 2, 3, 4. Current balance is 12, and the amount deposit, let's give him 1000 rupees. New balance 1012. Do you want to continue? Yes. Enter customer number 2 for withdrawal, 2 for withdrawal, and account number is that balance, current balance. Now amount to withdraw, let's say 309, no, 321.810. No, that will be wrong. So let's give something a bit more better. 100.1. New balance is 109.7. Do you want to continue? No, because all my functions execute properly. My program has been executed, compiled and executed successfully. And that's the end of my report. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.